Hello and welcome back. Thank you for joining me once again. I am your spiritual advisor, Eagle Eye, and today we will be discussing some spiritual aspects and traditions that are being recycled and utilized for religious purposes um, in regards to Christianity. Um, to some of you who do observe the holiday or the religious practice of the sacred memory of Jesus Christ. Happy Easter to you all who celebrates Easter, or happy resurrection. If you do not take part in those holidays, perhaps you can look at today as an aspect of what in your life uh, are you manifesting, creating, and giving birth to? What has died in your life, what you're willing to put behind, lay to rest, and what are you willing to manifest, give life? What are you birthing? What new creations, creative ideas are you ready to act upon? Today could be the thin line between death and rebirth to the things in your life that you're willing to put behind you and things in your life that you're willing to take charge in. Some of you can also take it as an opportunity to look back at the things that have held you back, the people that have held you back from experiencing life to its full potential and purpose. Um, Looking at the people that have put your potential to rest in exchange for some sort of life purpose or destiny that they see fit. So today is just an opportunity for you to give rise to a new you, a new creation. Um, a little bit something like a New Year's resolution, but today maybe something that you're willing to sacrifice in order to become a better person. You can look at it as that aspect as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the history of Christianity. We're going to ask the greater source, the universe, the creation of all creation, Allah, God. Some people may say Buddha. Some people may say whatever their religion, whatever they call God. I like to steer away from the word God because spelled backwards it means dog, D-O-G. So I was raised to make reference to the Creator as a God, but on my spiritual path, I feel that it's a little derogatory or degrading to make reference to the Creator as uh, a four-legged animal. Even though dogs are very loyal, they're pleasant, they're just sweethearts. Some of them, depending on how they were raised and programmed. But I'd like to give honor and a means of respect of calling the Creator something that is not as belittling. It is a Jewish term, or it is a European dialogue for the word creator or the greater source. So a lot of Europeans do not believe in God. They believe in themselves. They believe in cause and effect and just what is apparent in front of them. So uh, quite a few Europeans are atheists. So I want to be able to distinguish and give honor and respect where it is supposed to be given. And this is not about this reading is not going to be about atheists, and it's just going to be, we're going to ask the greater source Okay? Powers of all powers that be. Okay? Source itself that creates the avenues for other sources. Okay? The Alpha and Omega. We're going to be asking source questions about Christianity. Okay? We're going to see what comes out. How does the source feel about the history of Christianity? Okay? What has happened and where it is today. So, and this is not intended to disrespect. This is to for the audience to gain clarity as to how the creator feels. Channel the energy for the creator to see how he feels about the practices and the history of Christianity. Okay? I know that's a long intro, but it's very valuable that we hit certain aspects of this reading. Okay? Now, so that you can understand what I'm doing and where I'm going with this. Okay? So, the creator of all source, please come into this reading and provide fruitful information that will help provide guidance and insight for those who are in search of the light of wisdom and understanding. I give you full power over this reading to provide the answers that we are greatly in search and in need of. How do you feel about Christianity? We have judgment coming out for the first card. So, it says someone is blocking the truth with Christianity, and they're under judgment. The source is saying it's too much blocking of the truth. Okay, with a lot of rituals. So we have unnecessary rituals. It's too ritualistic. It's too man-made. That's what he's saying. It's too many. It's too controlled. Is what I'm guessing. It has too much humanitarian governing over his powers. Is what he's saying. We also have the people that created Christianity figured it would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create the original religion. What the creator source is saying is that they created a cult. They manifested something very wicked. A lot of people don't know that Christianity did not coexist prior to the death and resurrection of Jesus. Okay, it did not exist. The Bible existed, but Christianity didn't. So Christianity was used as a means of spiritual. It was used as a tool to spiritually enslave and pacify those who were subject to enslavement. Now, prior to that, prior to the making of the Bible, there is also history that is not as readily available to those who are in search of the information. There is history and information that states that the makings of the Bible, we all know the Bible has been rewritten over 75 times. That's an issue. Prior to that, the makings of the Bible, it was all derived from the Torah scrolls, which is in the chambers and in captivity of the Pope or the Vatican. So Pope Francis has the Torah scrolls hidden and in captivity. And you will wonder, why would someone keep something so sacred hidden from the children, the inheritors, or the hidden from the heirs of the inheritance? So that's a red flag. Prior to that, during the makings of the Bible, people, the wise men, the high priests or the prophets, I'm going to say prophets, the prophets that were in, the wise prophets were put in captivity, and they had to, they were forced to write, um, they were forced to co-create and write the Bible. And in the midst of being in prison, they were forced to also implement certain guidelines or rules or certain ethics that were requested by the the captors. Okay, so you're forced to create something. You're forced to tell the truth, and the captors also want you to lie. So we have a bit of manipulation and wordplay, which is also a bit of spell work. So there's quite a few hidden messages and things in the Bible that people are not aware of, but you got to take the good with the bad. Apparently, when you read the Bible, it takes greater understanding and discernment. It takes practice to be able to fully be able to read and see what is necessary in order to gain truth and ground of what is. So let's get back to the reading. We also have the Hierophant. So of course, the government during that time and this time, I believe the the Romans have a lot to do with this confirmation. The Roman Catholics, of course. So double confirmation. So the Bible has been passed down, but it's being utilized as a form of revenge on God's people and the world. It also says that the Pope is using Christianity as a form of ritual, and that is under judgment. So we have sacrificing out here that's under judgment. Okay. What do you feel about okay, so they're misusing Christianity as a means of power and control to be seen and suited as a role model. They want to be adored, so people are misusing Christianity as a form of adornment. Okay, this is being exposed at this time, or will be exposed. A lot of pastors along the way have used Christianity as a means of to gain exposure, some sort of clout. It seems they want more love. It seems like they really want to be adored or admired. But this is plaguing the lives of okay, so Christianity is plaguing the lives of mothers. Wow. So I'm seeing that this is plaguing the lives of mothers. Let's find out why. Why is Christianity plaguing the lives of mothers? Okay, so they're overextending their boundaries. They feel that Christianity is going to fix their problems, their family problems. But it's saying you need to question your authority. Christianity is saying Christianity can't save you from everything. You need to take action. If you're having family problems and it's orchestrated by the government, then you need to confront the government. Okay, so the source is saying stop running to Jesus. Stop calling on Jesus. Stop calling on me and take action. I cannot do everything. That's what it says. If you're having problems with your government, take it up with your government. You people need to be strong. Stop crying out to God and fix the fucking problem. Excuse me. Let me get back into... I'm getting upset right now because I completely get where Source is going with this. People religiously go to church every single week, but in 5 days, 6 days out of the week, they're making no contributions to face and make any form of correction to the problem. They're allowing the problem to happen, and then on Sunday they go to church and expect and cry out and expect God to just fix it. No. And that's what it's saying here. No. You need to face your problems head on. Take action. Yeah, it says if you want to be happy, you need to put the work in. Even if it's hard, you need to manufacture happiness. So the creator is saying, you guys are making me look bad. Because if you tell people Jesus gonna fix it, God gonna fix it, and he doesn't, you're making me out to be a fraud. Or it's saying this is all orchestrated around fraudulent intent. It says people are overstepping their boundaries and voting for fraud. And it says blood ties. So there's some fraudulent blood ties here that have overstepped their boundaries. Forcing people to call on Jesus to fix their problems, it's fraud. You have to manufacture the happiness that you want in your life. They're running to Jesus like he's some type of push start button of a vehicle that's just going to fix their life. That's false. That's false. It says it was advertised to the black market. So this is a false religion. That's what it says. Christianity is a false religion. Okay? The people are not false. They have good intentions. This Christianity was introduced during slavery. So let's just make that very clear. And we have been brainwashed. Okay? Yeah, it says people are not doing their research. People need to do more research. Or they have stolen the research. That's why they keep in the Torah scrolls hidden, because they don't want people to know. They don't want people to know the truth. That's against the law. That's stolen history. And then, matter of fact, there needs to be a police arrest. How can you steal something and hold it captive from people who are entitled to its inheritance? It needs somebody. Do I need to create a petition to find out what's in them scrolls? Because if you have something that you did not rightfully inherit and it was stolen, you are in possession of stolen goods. Period. And it says they know black people are loyal. So they're going to follow these family ties and bloodlines that were unlawfully given to them. You stole the scrolls and then you gave them the Bible. You stole the scrolls, made the wise men rewrite what is in the scrolls and put it in the Bible. So that's fraud. They feel that this was a good contract. We have elder abuse. So the Pope, yeah, this has been going on for a long time. This is generational curse abuse. It says It looks like they're robbing the real prophetic elders financially, um, even killing them. We also have, like, they could be tapping their lines. So we have the real prophets that have the right information, that shares the truth. They're tapping their lines. They're harassing, stalking, murdering, and abusing them. Yeah, it says, yeah, it's like they're watching, calculating the moves because they're very skillful and defrauding them. The elders know that this is not original. The ancestors know that this is not original, but the generations thereafter do not. They have become oblivious. They're not in touch with reality, is what it's saying. They're not in touch right now, because also there's been a lot of work put in for you not to receive the right information. So before I started this reading, I asked Source, are you okay with the image of quote unquote Jesus being nailed to a cross? Whether it's a white image whether it's a Caucasian image of a male being nailed to a cross, or whether it's a black image of a male being nailed to a cross. And it said no. It's diabolical, it's disgraceful, and that does not represent Source. And he said that is a form of revenge. To make people, spiritual or religious people, worship images of someone's execution. That's literally like someone worshiping someone in an electric chair. That's not spiritually ethical. Let's get back to the reading. Was Jesus real? Was there a man named Jesus or Yahshua? Jesus is actually a false name as well. J was not a part of the Hebrew alphabet during that time, so it's impossible for Jesus to be his name. Again, that was rewritten. So people knew him. If his name was Joshua, Caucasians took it and turned it into Jesus. That's what they do now. They instead of taking the time to pronounce your name, if you have an African style of name or something that's very ethnic, they won't take the time to pronounce it. They'll mispronounce it, and then don't allow them to do that. You have to correct them so they know how to say your name. A lot of people now, it seems like they take the time to learn, but before it was like they can say your name any kind of way and it was okay to let them get away with that. But that was blatant disrespect. They've done it then, and they've done it now. So if his name was Yahshua, they called him Jesus. If his name was Joshua, they call him Jesus. Okay? People do that. Deliberately mispronounce your name to disrespect you. So it's just like in the movie Roots. I think they even stopped showing Roots for some strange reasons because it told the truth. The series The Roots. He had an African descent name. And they said, well, I'm going to just call you Toby. They really don't care what your name is. Okay? But when you call someone by their name, you entact them to their inheritance. When you rename them, you unattach them to their inheritance. A lot of people have names that have great meanings. When you demean them, You rename them and give them something that spiritually disassociates them from their inheritance. You're rewriting their their life path. It's a form of ritual and spell work. It's fraud or fraudulent. When someone deliberately tries to rename you and then want you to be okay with it. There's a wicked manifestation for that. So was there a Jesus or a Yahweh? Let's say Yahshua. Yahshua. That could be Joshua, Yahweh. Yahshua is Joshua and Yahweh. So you got Joshua, Yeshua, and Yahweh, okay? Okay. Wow. You won't believe what just came up. It says after investigation, they found out that he was moved by a higher ranking individual. It looks like it's sounding a lot like this, the death and the rebirth of Jesus, because it says internal investigation, he was moved high by higher ranking, path of destruction. Thankful. It was orchestrated as a distraction. Now, I'm taking this several ways. I'm taking that his death, he faked his death. Somebody in high ranking liked him. And possibly helped, they faked his death, say, yeah, we killed him, put him in the burial, and then rolled the stone away, help roll the stone away and let him be free. It was a form, faking his death was a form of distraction. Or I can read this as, if during this the spiritual investigation, higher rankings orchestrated this as a distraction. Christianity orchestrated this as a distraction to yes, a slave movement. Higher ranking and slave movement, slavery. So Christianity is a distraction, or this was a distraction. I need to confirm this. This is coming out. So, did this person exist? Master ascended immigration or migrated. It says by a default, negative results, unauthorized consent. I know this sounds crazy, but it's coming back again. It looks like somebody used this for negative reasons in order to kill or destroy or to migrate individuals. I also see it again that if there was an individual named Yahshua, Yahweh, I've also heard Yehovah. It looks like he migrated. Like he got away. I don't know if somebody got an imposter for him to fake his death and let him get away. I got to find out. Because it looked like he got away. Did he get away? Sold illegally. Said they destroyed high vibing. We have sold illegally. They definitely want to kill his vibe. Brand new opportunity, social status, death. Virgo, corruption. Killing saints was a booming business. Page of Cups in good hands. Fool. It looks like he fooled them. Once again. Secretly empty. Yeah, so he never died. He faked his death. Wow. In hiding. He was in hiding. And they're confused. They don't know what happened. Wow. It says Candlelight. They was looking for him, liquidated. They don't know where to go. Wow. Wow. So was there a body? Did they supply him with a body? Is somebody else's body? Yeah. Tower. Ooh, he free. A bonds. Wow. Transported secretly. Okay. So when they said, yeah, they had him, they transported him secretly somewhere. Something Senator sweeping issues under the rug. Oh, somebody helped hide this information because they know they wanted to destroy him. They was cultivating classified information to his mother, living arrangements, Queen of Pentacles, bad reaction. Okay, afraid, concluded. The reverse. He's safe. OG. Okay. Okay. So he is safe. He never died. Wow. He faked his death. Let's find out if he had children. Oh. Wait a minute. Think they won't get tested. Bid black market bankrupt. Yeah. Don't sound like they got him. Did he have children? Did he go somewhere and have children? It says stealing chariot. He got away on a chariot on a horse. He got away. Looked like he went to another land where nobody knew his face. Somebody gave him a chariot and money. That's what it looked like. Or he knew where to go to get it. You know, it's like somebody never committing a crime, and then when they do, they know how to do it perfectly because they didn't watch everybody do it. They know exactly what to do. So he did what he had to do to get the hell out of there. It looked like even the police and soldiers helped cover it up. So he did have people on his side. There were people that were on his side that believed him, that wanted to help him. Not everybody wanted him dead now. That's false. Everybody wasn't with it. Because I see here that there was some police that worked for the commissions, during his time that were not with it. No. There was a spy, though. There was a spy amongst the midst that was not satisfied. That wasn't. Somebody came back and said, "Yes, we killed him. He's dead," and all that, and somebody wasn't believing it. Somebody wanted to know, especially after that they rolled back that tomb. That's why when they rolled back that tomb, he wasn't there. Yeah, they like he gone. That's where it says in hiding. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Did he have children? Innocent. He was innocent. A lot of people believed him to be innocent. It sounds like the government was just crooked. That's who it was. It was the government during that time that was crooked towards Yahshua. It says bank account uncovering corruption. Yeah, it was, they was probably robbing people, stealing people's inheritance during that time. They wanted to steal his inheritance. They didn't want him to be the next pope, the next priest, nothing. They wanted to keep him a slave. Wow! They wanted to keep him a slave. A low rank. They wanted to keep him in low ranking, broke. And he was like a high priest, a prophet. I mean, come on. Yeah, maybe even the banking institution felt that, everything was, as the government is high management and all that. So all these, these banking institutions, they work with these popes too to make sure they keep certain people down that are powerful. Yeah, they use the banks to attack people. They doing it now. Track your spending, see where you're going, and see how they can stop you and all that. Somebody, yeah, he had a bounty hunt on him. Same thing they do with these people. They put you on the black market and they have people come kill you. Same thing. Trading securities, uncovering corruption. Right. They had bounty hunters that was looking for him that came up empty-handed. For a long time. Nobody knew. Even after they rolled that stone, they was looking for him. They came up empty. Nobody knew nothing. Nobody was going to help that wicked government because they already knew the government was wicked. So he was very much beloved. It was the government. Wow. Okay. Says he has excellent resolution skills. He knew exactly where to go. It says higher rank path of destruction. It was all orchestrated. It was the government. Wow. Some people don't change. Some same thing, different day. Did you have children? Did you get married? I gotta take you out of here. I don't know how you got in here, Steve. The capital. OGC. So the same people, OGC, the Human Capital Services, the same type of people that were in charge of Human Capital Services, OGC, during that time, those are the type of people that were, wow. Wow. And the OGC is, they receive secret security information, and what they do, they figure out how to oppose the public. Yeah, it says I'm making a very strong statement. Wow. You don't know what Human Capital Services is? You probably should look that up. They make sure when you report the government, and that's their legal team that protects the government. They get all the secret information and all that, and then they figure out how to combat you. These are probably the main ones that put you on the blacklist. Wow. What do we have? Yeah. Educated. Connected. Wow. Says star. Yeah. They compete with the public. Wow. And figure out how to incriminate, how to lock you up, how to take you down, how to anything. Once you have something on them, they figure out how to take you down. They get with the police. They do all kind of stuff. So anyways, it says these are the same people that are competing with me, the OGC. Trying to figure out how to incriminate me, how to put me in jail. To track your phones, Facebook. Wow. So let's get back to this. They said the same people that was haunting Jesus during that time is the same people that's haunting me. Yeah, then we have Hierophant coming out once again. Wow. The Hierophant is the government. The Hierophant is the Roman Catholics. Or the Jews. The European Jews of that era. They got European Jews they got Jews that are Catholics and Catholics that are Jews. I mean, it shit just gets crazy. But they all mixed up in the evilness. So let's get back to this. Yeah, it says these are the same ones that circle in the occult, that run the occult. So hold on. Great source. Did Yahshua have any children? Did he end up having any children? Did he have any children? Did he get away and have any children? Yeah, he's saying again the government is accountable for omitting their duties. He said the government did not protect him then, and they uprised against him, and the government will not protect Allah's people now. Wow. They cannot be trusted. They have never been able to be trusted then, and they can't be trusted now. They need to take accountability, and they never will, apparently. So the people that investigated him worked for the government, so they had to vote for the government. Even though the government was uprising against him and they were wrong, because they worked for the government, they still had to take sides with the government and say he has to be, he has to be, that's capital murder. Okay? Executed. So it's the same like they're doing now. They're trying to use the government to corrupt. They're trying to use people that's trying to do a job for a living. They're trying to corrupt the government, use them to corrupt and go against me, to harm me, ruin my reputation. That's how they do you. You work for them, they'll use you and abuse you to commit their crimes. Ah, I see what's happening. It said they investigated and seen that he was a messenger of God and that they were dealing with spiritual warfare. Wow. Everybody knew. They just couldn't help him because it was the government. It wasn't what people thought. Oh my God. It says they're human trafficking and harvesting data, Queen of Cups. Human trafficking and harvesting data. They don't have that much power. Confirmed. Queen of Cups. Yeah, they're harvesting information and data about Queen of Cups, which is me. Disapprove my power. Confirmed. Confirm what? That they're guilty and a fraud. They failed. They're trying to harvest the powers, my powers, and claim that I'm guilty. But people disapprove. because they know that the government is a fraud. Exploiting bad news and advice. Judgment. Right on King, Queen of Cups. Judgment. They're facing judgment now. Yeah, they're out of time and they struck out. Okay, but what about your babies though? Did you have any babies? Can we get it? You don't want me to know? Do you not want me to know? It says sidetrack. Yeah, you keep trying to sidetrack me. Selectively, legal malpractice. Cause and effect. Copyrights. Copyrights. Conspiring. Oh, he said if I told you, they'll probably try to kill you. Because you... Wow. Raise the bar, DA. Yeah, it'll raise the situation to a whole nother level. Because then they'll be trying to look for his babies. Oh, my God, that's the secret. They know he had children and he survived, so they're trying to kill his bloodline. Oh, my God. They raised the bar so the DA can sign an arrest. Arrest his children, kill his offsprings. They know he got away and had children. Yeah, it says behind the scenes consent, upper hand on situation. Wow. So the truth is, they want to make it seem like they were victorious in killing the king of all kings. In actuality, they didn't. And that's what they don't want to admit. So what they're doing, that's why they're killing his offspring and anybody that is like him. They know the blood ties and the bloodlines. They know. That's why they're keeping your history, your genetics a secret, your to the tarot scrolls a secret. Now they said they apologized. They shocked. They said it's just business. Oh no. And then we have trap. Oh my God. Then we have shut down. Yeah, you're done. Not who the public says they are. Wow. Says retaliation. You're retaliating against the true kings and queens. Oh my God. The prophets and the prophetess. What? Here we go. King of Cups. Someone's listening to valuable advice. King of Cups. Yep. Copy. Health issues. Yeah. Policing. Yeah, so they're killing, medicating the bloodlines. Is these the ones that's showing up on the news? Yeah, it says tallying up. They getting them. They know. So they spending their time researching who's a part of the bloodline, and they trying to take them out. And it says they trying to make sure they cover their tracks, so ain't no evidence that that's what they doing. It's here. It says solar flares, so God is angry. The Allah, the Creator, is angry. He on their ass right now. What you gonna do, Creator? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We got 10 of Cups. Yeah, very emotional, very upset. Yeah, they trying hard to suppress this from people finding this information now, because if they did, they'd be mad. And this man called himself raping the children of Allah, the chosen ones. He wants to rape their souls. It says the masses. This pedophile. The government is a pedophile. Illegally striking. It says always doing this, always raping. So they want to rape the chosen ones. Wow, they want to rape them of their spiritual gifts because they chosen. They hope that they can rape them and break them so they do not know that they are fully intact to some spiritual bloodlines that runs very deep. That's why they created the abortion clinics. Then they created the cloning labs. They have a lot of information in the computer. They're trying to hide this information. There's information in the computer. They got people's genetics in the computer. That's when they came up with that, just in case they missed anybody, they came up with that Ancestry.com that send you the kit. You spit in it and it lets you know your genetics. They know everything. They know everything. They know. Matter of fact, they really came for me. I sent in my results for a test because they violated my due process and civil rights. They asked me, did I have any Indian ancestral heritage? I say yes. They violated. They were supposed to investigate this before having the case heard because there was a indication that they might not have any jurisdiction to proceed with this DCFS case, and they proceeded anyway, violated my due process, and did not investigate. When I took that test outside of their jurisdiction to make sure, when I say outside of their jurisdiction, that means off the record. I went and got my own evidence, and it was confirmed that I had Indian ancestral ties. So they was already outside of the jurisdiction with that before illegally pursuing. And it confirmed that I have Jewish blood ties. So all of this rising up against me, I already know what it is. Been known. And the reality is you mad because you ain't me. At the end of the day, that ain't my problem. Yeah, it says you're trying to knock me off my pedestal, creating biological warfare. Against a hermit? Against a genius? Someone who has deep introspection? Wise? Old soul? You mad because I'm a hermit, huh? I'm a real hermit. I don't need to dress up in no black robe or no type of robe. I am what I am. And that's what you mad at, because I'm not affiliated with you, because you can't own my powers. Because I didn't sign my life over to you. Yeah, it says checkmate, DCFS. Spirit talking to you, DCFS, and USPS. Y'all came up back to back. Yeah, get the message. Loud and clear. Yeah, you harming me, violating my civil rights. It's in the clouds. Money laundering, yeah, and you stole my money. It looked like the EEO at the federal level denied me, but probably stole my USPS money. Yeah, you stole my inheritance. It rightfully belonged to me. Yeah, creating ill will. Then trying to say I'm mental. No, you mental, bitch. You abusing me. Yeah, and then want to sever ties. Yeah, with the S-card system. Yeah, because I called y'all out because I cracked the code. We got air crack. Same people who cracking passcodes and stuff. Oh, I didn't need no type of software to crack the code with y'all to let y'all know that the pedophiles has gained full access to the system, been in control of it. Now y'all got an ulterior motive because y'all mask and fell off. Y'all been wrong. Y'all was selling babies back in the days, 40s, 50s, 60s, 20, 30, all that. All them black babies was getting sold during slavery, and after that, y'all still wouldn't stop. Y'all tried hard to mix and match the bloodlines because y'all already knew some of them babies belonged to Jesus, and y'all wanted to make sure these babies never knew each other, don't know where they come from, don't know who they are, and whatever. Harvesting sperm, I see that here, harvesting children's sperm and all that. I see aborted babies, harvesting aborted babies, all that. Says access blocked. Now y'all access is blocked. That's why y'all so mad. That's why y'all want to blow up shit. That's why y'all want to blow up subway stations and shit, because you done lost control. You ain't got access to them babies no more, huh? You that fed up? You that fed up over a piece of baby's butt that you want to blow people up now? That's how sick you are. You need to be in a mental institution. Where are we at? We 55 minutes in. Okay. So, yeah. Secrets. It's a lot of secrets we don't know about. Secret Service know. They know. Yeah. Secret Service know that they paying people to put my life in danger and who they paying to kill. Secret Service know everything. Embezzling money, the agenda, everything. Stealing from the chosens. That's the agenda. Steal, rob, and destroy. So when you see it's a bunch of Caucasians and ain't nobody sitting up in there, and if they do sitting up in there with them, it's some damn immigrants that halfway speak English and they want to keep their job, so they always going to be saying, yes, massa. That's the reason they keep black people unemployed, unhoused, uneducated, lack of services and resources for help. It's a reason. It's a reason they keep doping them up. Off the record drugs, on the record drugs. That's the agenda. That's biological warfare and abuse, and I don't have to comply with corruption on the record. So if you coming for me, I'm going to let you know I don't have to comply with corruption, and I got enough evidence to put you motherfuckers in jail that's going to make me motherfucking comply. So happy Easter, happy resurrection, Merry motherfucking Christmas, and anything else. The truth is out. My lost people are alive and well, with or without you. Believe it.